Hello, hello. Okay, merong, finally nagsalita yung nanay ni Paolo Tantoco na si Nena Tantoco. Isa-isahin natin kasi may mga revelations at, acceptance. Acceptance ba yun or yung bang parang affirmation doon sa mga police report at coroner's report? So, una sabi niya dito, "Good evening, Bilyonaryo and Miss Aimee." Ayan. Pertaining to Aimee Marcos. I'm Nena Vargas Tantoco, mother of the deceased, Paulo Tantoco. Our son died last March 9, Manila time, in LA, California. So, March 8 sa Amerika yun. In the presence of his wife, Dina, who is Social Secretary of the First Lady, Miss Liza Marcos. So dito pa lang, ano, ina-affirm niya na kasama si Dina Tantoco. Which doon sa redacted, ewan ko kung ano yon, pero nakalagay doon sa isang report doon na andun si Dina Tantoco. And it was also revealed naman doon sa mga larawan na nakita naman natin. He died in the hotel room where he and his wife was staying. So this one is affirmation ulit na magkakasama sila doon sa hotel room. He and wife was staying. O magkakasama sila doon. He joined his wife in the trip to be with her. The first lady was not involved in any way with our son's death. Sabi niya, nakapagtataka na yung first lady was not involved in any way with the death of Paulo Tantoco when it is very obvious and it was seen doon sa videos and live ng isang nandun sa vicinity na magkatabi pa si First Lady Liza Marcos at saka si Paulo Tantoco. So, it's very unlikely to tell na hindi siya involved in any way. The partial autopsy report is open for you to see, sabi niya. No. Nowhere did it say our son died of overdose. It had cocaine effect, okay? It had cocaine effect, accident, and heart disease. Kasi kung meron kang condition sa heart, tapos nag-take ka ng cocaine, most likely, kasi pag konti lang kasi ang tinake mo sa cocaine, it will not give you that much effect, kumbaga. Pero pag napakarami, which is doon na sa above na tinatawag nating overdose, then probably overdose. Hindi naman kasi ilalagay ng police siguro na overdose ang gano'n, di ba? Cocaine effect, but it's also the same kasi correlated naman doon sa bakit hindi nakayanan ng puso mo kasi over siya sa take. It is hard enough to lose a loved one. Yes, I agree. Especially a son who, as far as we know, did a lot of good, loves the poor, always caring and loving to his parents and his wife and children. Was kind and compassionate and hardworking. It saddens me to see the news that reports to malign also the name of my husband's family business called Rustans. Ayan. Hindi naman kasi malayong mangyari yun. Kasi historically, kung titignan naman natin, kagaya nito, itong anak, siguro ito, anak ng founder na si Benny Tantoco Sr., itong si Neddy na namatay last year at 77. I mean, they're very big people. They're considered one of the cronies of the Marcoses. Diba? Pinagkatiwalaan ng mga Marcoses noong araw na itago ang ilan sa kanilang mga yaman, kumbaga. So, hindi po malayong mangyari, not a maligning, but kino-connect lang naman natin na merong relasyon ang Rustan, I mean ang Tantoco at ng Marcos. So, kasi unang-una ginawang social secretary, deputy social secretary yung anak. Kung walang hindi naman basta-basta a-appoint ang administrasyon na ito kung hindi nila pinagkakatiwalaan or kilala yung tao. It is so visible to make news that is exciting and juicy to read. To be a politicized move to create more conflict and the warring factions of our government leaders. Ang nagtataka lang ako dito, March pa nangyari yon, bakit ngayon lang siya nagsasalita? It saddens me that our son Pawi is being used to aggravate this conflict. He did have cocaine, he did have cocaine in his body as the autopsy says, but it was not an overdose. The complete autopsy report will come and it will publicly known. Yes. May dito may admittance dito. May admission. Our son used cocaine. And it did not come from First Lady. How do we know na hindi galing kay First Lady? Knowing the fact na itong mag-asawang Marcos na ito ay talagang pinaniniwalaan ng taong bayan that they are into it. They are into group session of doing this cocaine take na ito. So dito pa lang may admittance na our son used cocaine. Ang isang tao kasi kapag nakatikim ka na ng droga, and more likely hahanap-hanapin mo yan mahirap i-withdraw dahil magkakaroon ka ng withdrawal symptoms. So, not unless na pupunta ka sa isang rehabilitation para ma-rehabilitate hanggang sa matanggal mo yun, talagang continuous to. The more substance you take, hindi the next or the higher the chance na i-upgrade mo yung intake mo ng substance na yan. Kumbaga, kung dati-rate, pakunti-kunti na lang, tapos, ang nagiging effect na yun, nakukulaan ka sa effect niya. Baga, 30 minutes lang yung effect na. Gusto mong, hindi lang 30 minutes, hours ang gusto mo. So, dadagdagan mo yung intake mo noon. So, if your son used cocaine, hindi malayo mangyari na talagang mag-overdose ka talaga. Kasi, yun nga ang sinasabi ko, the more you intake of it, the more na gusto mo pang i-upgrade yung effect noon. And it is very unlikely as well na sasabihin na it did not come from the First Lady kung magkatabi nga sila paano kami maniniwala na it did not come from First Lady? So you mean, kung it did not come from First Lady, ibig sabihin, ang anak mo ay hindi lang user, kundi producer din. Pusher, kumbaga. Kasi kung it did not come from First Lady, saan nang galing? So you are defending the First Lady, but at the same time, sasabihin mo, gumamit yung anak mo, pero hindi galing from the First Lady. So you're defending the First Lady, but you are bringing down your own son. Kasi, where is the origin? Sino? Saan galing? Nor was she involved. Kasi from this line, you are defending the First Lady. Ano nangyari? Tinatakot ba kayo? Meron ba kayong usapan? Saving the First Lady over your own son. So dito sa linya pa lang dito, medyo questionable. Medyo red flag. It's unfortunate and that this happened to our son. Yes, I do believe. We love him very much for all the goodness he has done to magnify the story with the half-truths is not who I am as a person. I do accept that report. Oh, so you're accepting that report. There is a cocaine effect. Regardless, overdose or not, there is a cocaine involved in it. And when we are saying cocaine, that's illegal substance. You cannot go away with that. You cannot, ang tawag doon, hindi mo pwedeng i-justify na porque hindi overdose, okay na yon. This is what happened to the son of Boying Rimulya, wherein nahulihan siya ng kush, high grade marijuana. 'Di ba? Na dito a parent is admitting that her son is on a cocaine use. Alam. So if we try to go back to Boying Rimulya, as a parent, as a tatay, alam mo yung ginagawa nung anak mo. It just so happen na nahuli yung anak mo. It just so happen na namatay yung anak mo naman. Kaya nalaman na on cocaine use. Kaya nalaman na on a kush trade yung anak. So some parents, they know what their kids are doing. They know what their kids history, kumbaga. It just so happen na nahuli sila, nagkaroon ng mga ganitong sitwasyon, kaya nalaman ng publiko. So regardless, whatever, sabihin, ito, ginagamit sa political, ganito, ganyan. I'm sorry to the mother and the one na napag-iwanan ni Paulo Tantoco, but you cannot go away with people's scrutiny, people's observation. Kasi, unang-una, ang kasama niya, politiko. Kasama sa entourage ay mga politiko. Ang First Lady ng Pilipinas. So, the mere fact that we are scrutinizing the First Lady who at that time happened to be kasama ng anak po ninyo, we cannot go away but to give our own observations, give our own comments on this. Kasi kung tutuusin, March pa ito nangyari, why na ngayon lang kayo nagsalita? So that's another angle that we should see, no? So sabi dito, I pray that you will be enlightened and spread life-giving news instead of dividing. Why shouldn't you tell that to the First Lady herself? Instead of defending her, do not come to us, to the public, na parang sinisisi nyo pa kami. Kasi unang-unang pinagbabasa naman namin ang police report at yung coroner's report. So, other than that, kami po ay nakikisimpatya sa pagkawala ng inyo pong anak. But with your statements like this, no, it sounds to me that you are defending the First Lady. We don't know what is the reason why you are defending the First Lady. And in fact, inaano mo dito si Senator Amy Marcos. I mean, Marcos Jr., Liza Marcos, defending them over the people who are seeing or nakikita nila ang angulo, no? Shedding light to what happened. Kumbaga, mas pinipili po ninyo na i-correct ang taong bayan by defending these people na halata naman talaga na they are into something. So, yun lang po ang observation ko dito sa letter ni Ma'am Nena Tantoco.